Here's what I wanted to ask you, the build
Hmm.
up to all this. Here's where it is. And this is going to take you out of your comfort zone a little bit. But boy, I was sitting here thinking about all of this, the quantum story you just told. And then I thought about twins, people who are twins. I've been off on this for years now, this consciousness kick.
Hmm.
I think, Professor, consciousness may have a quantum link. I know that's a terrible jump for you, but I have this feeling, and my example would be twins. Sometimes you've got a twin on one side of the world feeling pain when the other side of the twin on the other side of the world has something awful happen to it. And I've just got this funny feeling there's a quantum connection. What say you?
Well, some of the greatest minds of quantum mechanics, like Eugene Wigner, winner of the Nobel Prize, he helped to build the atomic bomb. He believed that the quantum theory proved that there has to be a cosmic consciousness. And the reason for that is as follows. When you do this measurement, you don't know whether an object is spin up or spin down till you look at it.
Right.
So the observation process, in some sense, determines its state. And this means that since observation requires consciousness, only conscious beings can make measurements, we think, right? This means that consciousness is required to make an observation. And this goes back to what is called the Schrodinger cat problem, where if
Yes.
I put a cat in a box and I attach a gun to the cat so the gun can kill the cat, is the cat dead or alive? Well, before you open the box, we physicists have to add the wave function of a dead cat to the wave function of a live cat. The cat is neither dead nor alive. When you open the box, then you say, aha, the cat is alive.
Hmm.
So this means that observation, that is opening the box, in some sense determined that the cat was alive.
I follow everything up to the point where you said it determined that
Right. In other words, we don't know whether the cat is dead or alive until you open the box and make an observation. Before that, it's
right.
in Never Never Land. It's in a mixture of two states. Now,
Right,
you
but
may say to you,
how did your observation determine which it was?
well, the state can either be alive or dead before you open the box.
Right?
When you open the box, the so-called wave function collapses. So it then degenerates into a live cat or a dead cat. Before it has
Yes.
a choice. Once you open the box, it's either dead or alive. So the observation process determined the fact that it exists in a certain state. So even though this sounds bizarre, this is the way electrons work, and that's why we have laser beams. Laser beams are a direct consequence of this. Why are laser beams so bizarre and so strange? It's precisely because the laser beam is a quantum effect.
All right, but I hate this, but I still don't get how my opening the box and observing that the cat was alive
Hmm.
helped the cat be alive. It's a 50-50 prop. It could have been dead too, right? And I
That's right.
observed that.
That's right. It could have been dead as well. But the fact that when you open the box, you now know the state of the cat, okay? That means that observation collapsed the wave. So the wave is no longer oscillating between being dead and alive. The wave
That's
has
true.
to choose. The wave has to choose whether the cat is dead or alive.
Well, that would be the wave choosing, not me.
Yeah, we don't choose ahead of time the fact that the cat is alive.
Okay.
We
Okay.
don't choose. It's the observation
Okay.
process
Got it.
that chooses it. So by opening the box, you now know the cat is, let's say, alive. We can't choose that it's alive. It's a 50-50, either alive or dead,
Okay. Now I get it.
right? And this works for electrons, and it works for transistors, and that's why your laptop works. Why is it that transistors and laptops are so miraculous and do so many crazy things? It's precisely because of this effect. If quantum mechanics were turned off, lasers would no longer work. The satellites we have in outer space wouldn't work. The internet would collapse. All modern electronics would grind to a halt if the quantum mechanical interpretation is turned off. So we live the quantum theory every single second you're online.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's change gears. I'm sorry. I just had to ask about that. And there's one other thing